This GoFundMe page is such an important part of this tour. So, hi, I'm Melissa. If this is your first time stopping by, let me catch you up. I am on a pre-tour of a national tour. I'm going to be taking a tiny home all across the country for the next 12 to 18 months, listening, advocating, learning more and more about the needs of foster kids who've aged out of the system without being reunited with their parents or being adopted. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. But while I'm getting everything together for the tour, the budget for the tour is over $500,000. You need a tiny home, you need a Super Duty truck, insurance, gas, parking spots. I mean, that this expenses just get higher and higher and higher. So I'm going around looking for sponsors. If you have a business and you go, wow, I would love my business name to be out there all across the country tied to this great cause, absolutely, let's have a conversation. Exterior to this GoFundMe, you can certainly do it here, but I'm happy to promote your product if it aligns with our mission. I would love to be out there talking about your business as well. Having owned multiple businesses, I understand how important marketing is and getting the right message to the right people. So if your right people are out there and you think I might be running across them on my journey across the country, I am happy to have a conversation about that. But this page is the GoFundMe. This is all about, sorry, his little munchkin here is very excited for the journey as well. This GoFundMe is all about getting me onto the road. The sooner the money's raised, the sooner I get on the road, the sooner I raise the support, the sooner the village is out and that these kids can find a safe space to live. Listen, 7,000. Think of how many 7,000 is. That many teenagers, 17, 18 years old, every month are put on the street. So here's a sort of grim look. Now, there is a great side of foster. Kids get adopted, parents, own up, fix their lives, get their kids back. There's great foster homes. That's not what this is about. This is about the other side. This is about the dark corners. This is about the crevices. Some of these kids, they get passed around 9, 12, 17 different homes in their lifetime. Can you imagine just that alone? Even if they're great homes, imagine feeling at 8 years old, 12 years old, 15, that nobody wants you. You don't belong anywhere. You're in one home for 3 months and then you're in another home for a year. And then right when you get comfortable, you get sent back to your parents and then you get taken back away because your parents can't get their life together. Maybe they're addicts. Maybe they're mentally ill. Maybe they go into the criminal system. You're a kid. You didn't ask to be here. You are here with parents that cannot provide a stable, loving home for you. Now you're out there in other homes. Maybe they're good homes. Maybe they're homes that are just trying to get the money for the fostering. And now you're passed around. You're in and out of different schools. And all of a sudden, you're 17 years old. And in a few weeks, you're going to turn 18. And you know what's going to happen? Now you don't have a home, foster family, a family to go home to. You have no one. And you probably don't have a great skill set to get yourself up on your feet because you've been passed around, because you've been traumatized over and over again, because the system has a lot of holes in it. 7,000 a month. Get your head wrapped around that. That means today, oh gosh, my math's not that good that fast. 7,000 a month. That's about at that 1,500 a week. I mean, we're talking 500, probably 500 kids. Sorry if my math is wrong. 500 kids today don't have a home. Maybe their foster family was great and is helping them transition on, but it can't be happening that often because half of these kids will be homeless. 70% of these girls are going to be pregnant in the next year. 40% or 60% of these boys are going to be incarcerated. Why? Because when you're hungry and you're out on the street and you're homeless, you don't have anywhere to go. You don't have anyone to turn to. You don't have anyone to ask help for, and you've been traumatized. Of course, you're going to let somebody traffic you. You're going to sell your body. You're going to go sell drugs or get in a gang for protection. What other option do these kids have? This is the option. We're going to create communities all across the country for these kids. They're going to have a safe beautiful tiny home that is theirs. It will have the appliances, it'll have the furniture. Because they're tiny, it doesn't take that much to put them in a comfortable, safe space within a community. This community is going to be giving them counseling for, like trauma therapy, coaching. We're going to help them. This is a rescue dog. This is how passionate I am about rescuing things that have been thrown aside. We're going to make sure that if they want to go to school and get a good degree, we help them find all of the resources to do that. We're going to help them learn how to be a great employee, how to show up at work, how to be on time, how to have a financial responsibility, how to have healthy relationships inside the community. We're going to be building it. Other people are invited to live in our community. I don't want to section off these kids. Oh, you're that group. Oh, you're those foster kids. No, these are kids who need love just like you. And guess what? If we come together as a village, you're helping mentoring the kids or whatever adults, families, young adults, retirees want to live in our community. They get to, because now these kids get to see other ways of living. They get to experience how it is to be in community, to be wanted. We're going to have weekly events that we all show up to. Thursday night bonfires with s'mores, and the kids who are musical or the whoever's musical, bring your guitar. Let's sit around a campfire and sing. Let's hang out and love on each other. Also in the village, we're going to have businesses so that these kids actually get real life experience, not just being a worker, but also running a business. Now they can go at whatever time they're ready in their journey to go into, if they want a big house, they don't want to stay in the community, they don't have to, but the community will always be there for them. That is their home. When they hit that rough patch, when they have that job loss, they have that hard time, we all have them. They will have someone to call. They're going to call their village. They're going to call their family. This village will be family for everyone that's there. I know this is a huge dream and I cannot do it alone. That's why I'm out on this tour. I'm already out touring. I have downsized everything to what will fit in my car. I'm driving around, talking to people, learning about the needs, learning about other models, what's working, what's not working. What can we do better? Making sure people know that this is happening so you can follow our journey. Maybe one day you want to live in a tiny home village and mentor these kids. Maybe you can come for a week and teach us all about gardening. Maybe you want to come and teach the kids how to build or how to fix cars. We all have so many talents. And in this model, I need all of you. Maybe you're like, I don't, that's a great thing you're doing. Good job. Yay, go Melissa. I need more than your prayers. I need your money. I need you to dig down and say, you know what? Maybe this week, when I go out, I'll order one less drink. Or maybe I won't get that appetizer. And that $10 can go over to this GoFundMe. That's going to make a difference. I know I've been there. I've lived a big life where you have some expendable income. You don't always want to spend. You're like, oh, I have all these bills coming in. There's kids living on the street. I can't get this done without your help. I need your help. I need you to share this GoFundMe page with anyone you possibly know. And I need you to put on there, hey, let's get together and make this happen. I'm giving 24/7 a day, all of my energy, everything I know to make this happen. I can't do it alone. Thank you so much for your help. Connect with me in whatever way you want to. Resources, ideas, encouragement, prayer, whatever you can do, send it on my way. I'm here out in the world. We're going to make this happen, and it's going to happen as soon as possible. These 7,000 kids a month cannot be waiting for the time to be right. The time is now. Please help.